Welcome back to Real and Gaming World. Today, we're diving deep into the most iconic moments of Wolverine, the ultimate anti-hero who combines savage ferocity with a heart of gold. From earth-shattering battles to emotionally charged sacrifices, these scenes showcase everything that makes Wolverine a true legend. So, sharpen those claws and get ready as we count down the top 10 badass Wolverine moments ever put on screen. Let's slice into it. Wolverine Cage Fight. Our journey begins with Wolverine at his most raw and primal. In a dimly lit cage, surrounded by jeering spectators, he faces a burly opponent who has no idea what he's up against. Logan's calm demeanor cracks when the fight begins, and he unleashes devastating blows, easily overpowering his foe. But the fight doesn't end there. When the crowd turns hostile, Wolverine's claws make their iconic debut. The metallic sheen, the sharp snap, and the look in his eyes show us exactly what kind of beast we're dealing with. This isn't just a fight, it's an unforgettable introduction to a character who battles not for glory, but for survival. This scene told the world, Wolverine is here, and he's not playing fair. Wolverine fights Sabretooth in Wolverine and Deadpool. When two forces of nature collide, it's nothing short of a spectacle. Wolverine's long-standing rivalry with Sabretooth explodes in this intense, claw-to-claw combat. Sabretooth's raw brutality is matched only by Wolverine's unrelenting determination, as each blow they land shakes the ground beneath them. Their shared history is evident in every punch, every slash, and every growl. It's a brutal, no-holds-barred fight filled with emotion and savagery. As the dust settles, Wolverine stands tall, not because he's stronger, but because his will is indomitable. The bullet train fight. How does Wolverine handle enemies when the stakes are literally sky-high? By bringing his claws to a speeding bullet train, of course. This sequence is a masterpiece of tension and action. Logan battles his foes with precision, dodging and slicing as the wind roars around him. The stakes rise when gravity becomes his enemy. He must leap, cling, and claw his way through the fight. As enemies attack from all angles, Logan uses his instincts and quick thinking to turn the tide. The relentless pace, combined with Wolverine's sheer tenacity, makes this one of the most exhilarating moments of his career. Let's face it, only Wolverine could make a fight atop a train look this cool, fighting Lady Deathstrike. Lady Deathstrike isn't just another opponent, she's Wolverine's equal, armed with adamantium claws and unmatched speed. In this high-stakes battle, Wolverine faces a foe who matches him blow for blow. Sparks fly as their claws clash, creating a symphony of destruction. The fight is brutal, fast-paced, and relentless, showcasing Wolverine's ability to adapt and outlast even the deadliest adversaries. But what makes this moment truly stand out is the emotional weight. This isn't just a fight for survival. It's a battle for redemption. A moment where Logan proves that no matter how strong his enemy is, his will to protect and persevere is stronger. Wolverine vs. Shingen. This fight is one of Wolverine's most intense battles. Shingen, a skilled and deadly samurai, stands in Logan's way, armed with a sharp blade and unmatched technique. Wolverine, with his claws and his raw strength, is ready for the challenge. The fight is fast and brutal, with Shingen's sword slicing through the air and Logan's claws striking back with precision. Shingen's moves are calculated, but Logan fights with heart, pushing through every strike with determination. It's not just about strength. It's a test of skill, courage, and willpower. As the battle rages, Wolverine shows why he's more than just a brute with claws. He takes every hit and keeps going, using his healing ability and animal instincts to outlast Shingen. In the end, Logan's sheer resilience and unbreakable spirit win the day. This fight is more than a clash of weapons. It's a moment that proves Wolverine's true power isn't just in his claws, but in his heart, and his refusal to ever back down. Wolverine Adamantium scene, The Wolverine is Born. This is the moment where Wolverine truly becomes the hero we all know. Taken by the Weapon X program, Logan is strapped down and subjected to a painful experiment. They inject adamantium, the strongest metal on Earth, into his skeleton, making him nearly indestructible. The process is agonizing. Logan screams in pain as his body changes forever, but instead of breaking, he survives. When the experiment is done, he rises, stronger than ever before. His claws, now coated in shiny adamantium, gleam as he takes his first steps as the ultimate warrior. This scene isn't just about power. It's about Wolverine's incredible ability to endure anything. Even in the face of unimaginable pain, he refuses to give up. It's the birth of the Wolverine we all admire, a hero who's unstoppable and unbreakable, surviving the ultimate explosion. Wolverine found himself facing the unthinkable, a massive explosion powerful enough to destroy everything around him. There was no way to run or hide, and the force of the blast hit him full on. The destruction was overwhelming, but Wolverine's incredible healing powers kicked in, helping him survive what no one else could. The intense heat and force tore at him, but Wolverine didn't give up. His body began to heal, even as the explosion's power kept pushing him to his limit. It was painful, but Wolverine's strength and determination wouldn't let him stop. Helicopter attack scene. When enemies target Wolverine, they have no idea what they're up against. In this scene, a military team launches a full-scale ambush, but Logan doesn't flinch. Instead of running, he charges straight into the action with his claws ready. He takes down soldiers with incredible speed and strength, showing why he's one of the most dangerous heroes alive. But the real highlight comes when a helicopter arrives, raining down firepower. Most people would run or hide, but not Wolverine. He leaps into action, using his claws and brute force to tear the helicopter apart piece by piece. This scene isn't just about a fight. It's about showing Wolverine's fearless attitude and unstoppable power. No matter how bad the odds look, Logan proves again that he doesn't just survive danger, he destroys it. It's a moment that reminds everyone why Wolverine is one of the toughest heroes out there. Weapon X Rampage. In this scene, Wolverine is at his wildest and most unstoppable. After being experimented on and turned into a weapon at the Weapon X facility, he finally breaks free. He's consumed by rage and pain, and nothing can hold him back. As Wolverine storms through the facility, guards rush to stop him, but they stand no chance. His claws tear through anything in his way, as walls crumble and alarms blare in the background. The building descends into chaos as Wolverine's fury drives his every move. This isn't just about destruction, it's about Wolverine releasing all the pain and anger he's been forced to carry. It's a moment where we see him in his truest form, raw, powerful, and completely unrestrained. This scene highlights why Wolverine is so unforgettable. He's not just a hero, but a survivor who fights with everything he has, no matter how far he's been pushed to the edge. Wolverine tearfully kills Jean Grey. This moment stands as the emotional climax of Wolverine's story, revealing the full extent of his love and inner strength. As Jean Grey loses herself to the Phoenix Force, her power spirals out of control, threatening to destroy everything. Logan, torn between his feelings for Jean and his duty to save countless lives, knows what must be done. Pushing through the Phoenix's devastating energy, which tears at his body and spirit, Logan fights his way to her. His healing factor struggles to keep up, but his resolve remains unshaken. When he finally reaches her, Jean briefly regains control and pleads with him to save her from herself. With tears in his eyes, Logan whispers a final goodbye, his voice filled with anguish and love. As he delivers the fatal blow, his expression is unforgettable, a mixture of heartbreak, guilt, and determination. This act of ultimate sacrifice proves that Wolverine's true strength lies not in his claws, but in his heart. It's a haunting moment that defines him as a hero willing to endure unimaginable pain for the greater good. Wolverine saves the world with Deadpool. Deadpool knew this was the end. He stood alone, hurt and tired, facing the powerful Cassandra Nova. For once, he wasn't joking or making fun of the situation. He was serious, ready to give everything to save the world, even if it meant he wouldn't survive. He ran into the fight, knowing he didn't stand a chance. Cassandra's powers were too strong, and soon, Deadpool was on the brink of defeat. Just when it seemed like all hope was lost, Wolverine appeared. Logan was hurt too, but he wasn't going to let Deadpool face this alone. The two heroes looked at each other. No words were needed. They understood what they had to do. As Deadpool struggled to stand, Wolverine reached out and held his hand. In that moment, they weren't just two fighters. They were friends, standing together to face the end. With their last bit of strength, they fought side by side, putting everything they had into saving the world. When the dust settled, it wasn't just a fight they had won. It was a story of bravery, friendship, and never giving up, no matter how hard things get. And there you have it, the most badass moments of Wolverine, brought to you by Real and Gaming World. These unforgettable scenes remind us why Logan isn't just a hero. He's a true legend, a symbol of strength, resilience, and heart. From his raw power to his emotional depth, Wolverine's story continues to inspire fans everywhere. Which moment gave you chills or left you speechless? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey through Wolverine's greatest hits, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more epic content from the worlds of movies, games, and beyond. Until next time, stay sharp, stay fierce, and get ready for more action-packed adventures.